Good morning, everybody, and welcome to your coaching bite this morning with me, Georgina Joy Read. And let's get right into it. For those of you who it's your first time, we'll be working from the Master Entrepreneurship coaching workbook. If you don't have a copy, check out the link below. If you'd like to get one, otherwise, just grab your pen and paper and we can get straight into it. And let's do that. I've got a great coaching bite for you this morning. So for those of you in the book, turn to page 17. Okay, and this is a particular coaching model that comes from JT Foxx. So I'm going to give you the model and then we're going to try and break down what the things inside the model could be. Okay, so try this model by JT Foxx. In your first 30 days, do 5 transactional things per day. Okay, then in the next 90 days, do 5 transformational things per day. And then 6 months after that, do 5 things for your future per day. And at the end of 1 year, what will your business look like? So that's already pretty exciting just to imagine. If you could do all of those things at the end of 1 year from now, what could your business look like? Okay, so let's start first off with transactional things. Okay, so the first 30 days, do 5 transactional things a day. And what does JT mean by transactional? So transactional is this for that. So I'm going to do 5 posts a week. That's a transaction. I am going to set up the standard operating procedures for this particular task. That's a transaction. I am going to do my accounts at the end of every month. That's a transaction. Okay, do this particular thing and there's a particular end result that you are aiming for. That is a transaction. Those things you are doing on a daily basis. Now, transaction is important. Transaction is important. That's the operation of your business, but it won't necessarily move you forward, and it certainly won't leap you forward. So take a moment and think about what are the transactional things, 5 things that you can do every single day. And these are going to get your business sharp. They're going to get it into a machine. Okay, so choose your transactional things. So, for example, under my transaction, I could write for the media. For media, I could write for media. That's a transactional thing. I could also send 5 emails. That's a transactional thing. I could make 2 calls. Now, depending on the call, one could be transformational, but I think let's go with sales calls. Make it specifically, make 2 sales calls. I could answer messages. Okay, and you can see all of these things are transactional. I could order stock. I could print stock. Okay, so you want to go about and select 5 of those that you can do every day, or rather make sure you do 5 every day for the next 30 days. This is a great activity, actually. Definitely going to be doing this. Now, 90 days, after your 30 days of transactional, you're going to find that your business is very much moving. Okay, it's functioning well. You're not sitting there thinking, oh, what should I do? What should I do? So now 5 transformational things per day. Now, what does JT mean by transformation? This is a big one. 5 transformational things per day. So transformational means to do something in a completely different way. You're going to get a completely different result. So you can look at your business and try and turn it on its head. Go back to 0. Okay, so you could say something, let's go really basic. And let's say you're doing 5 posts a day. You say, you know what? I want to do something transformational. So how can I put out a post that completely changes my approach or changes the way I am perceived out there in the business world? Okay, that could be something transformational. Another transformational. Let's say you've been doing the same thing every single time for the last 30 days. You've been doing the same thing at 8 o'clock in the morning. What can you do now that would completely change the outcome of what you were doing at 8 o'clock every morning? So let's say at 8 o'clock every morning you were checking emails, right? Simple transactional task. If you wanted to transform that, perhaps you could stop looking at your emails at 8 a.m., put on an out of office reply on your email, and say, I will be checking email between 4 and 4:30. Boom. And step away from email, which now completely frees up your time to do something else and could result in a very different way your business goes, because you're able to focus on growing your business and not stuck in transaction. So transformation, how do we turn things around upside down? Think about your customer. How could you transform the customer journey? Think about the way you do things. How could you transform those? Think about the relationships you have. How can you transform those relationships? And transformation will always take your business up a level. Okay, it will take it up a level. Now, it's very easy to say, not so easy to do. And of course, transformation can't really be so calculated. Okay, it is something that's going to come from within you. So it's going to be inspired by you, transformation, but it's part of creative thinking. So when you start focusing on creative thinking as opposed to transactional thinking, you can really make some big and amazing shifts in your business. So that's pretty exciting when you get to that 90 days. Okay, and then after 6 months, do 5 things for the future. Now, future, I mean beyond 1 year. What do you want beyond 1 year for now? How could you do something today that's going to get you to beyond that 1 year? And that's really exciting. And then you will have a vision of what your business can possibly look like after 1 year. And I really want to know what that is, because there is no limit to it. And it's sure, the money's important in terms of what you could financially bringing in, but that vision is so much more exciting than the actual money. What does it look like? What are you actually doing? How are you helping those around you in your community, in your circle, with what your business is doing? That's excuse me. That's a really exciting part. You can hear I'm getting really excited. And I really want to know that. So when you've got that vision, what will it be like in a year's time? Pop it below. And I'm going to do the same for you. Okay, so let's try that. JT Foxx's coaching model. 30 days, 5 transactional things a day. 90 days, 5 transformational things a day. After 6 months, do 5 things for the future of your business. And in 1 year, what does your business look like? I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know, and I'll see you next week. Same time, same place.